Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Atari 50th, the anniversary celebration. Big thank you to Atari for sponsoring this segment for us. Really excited. There are 100 playable games in this collection. And we're going to jump right into it. Extreme chat. The world's our oyster here. Have you ever played Atari? The birth of the console, origins, the highs and lows, 1990 and beyond. I used to play on my first computer experience was on the Atari ST, which had a one or two button mouse, but it had like a Windows look, but it was before Windows. Let's start at the origin days here. Atari ST. In the beginning, there was Pong. Computer Spaces. This is cool. Pong was not the first arcade game. So this collection has 100 playable games, including rare titles, presented in historical context with interviews. It spans the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and there's 6 brand new games included in this. I mean, we gotta play a little Pong, right? How do we play it? A little Pong, chat? Just one quick game. Command is set to Atari 50. No, you can what is it set up at, Brett? Sorry, I'm sorry. Up, down, left, right. How do you give little Timmy the second controller? There we go. Okay, now we're ready. Chat, we don't lose. Chat, we don't lose. We're beating little Timmy. Oh, there was no AI back in the... Was there AI? Could you play Pong against someone? Or what? There was no AI back then, huh? That's what it was. All right. Okay, The Legend of the Broken Pog Machine. How do we see this ad? Zuma?
Holy burst!
That's how big it was? Space Race. Challenge 2 players to get to the spaceship at the top of the screen. Key games. Whoa, chat. What is going on in the chat? What are these ads? Atari's 4th game was a simple maze game in which one player attempted to catch the other. What made Gacha controversial? There were pink domes covering the joysticks, which were meant to resemble...
Holy burst!
They made a game called Touch Me? Exclamation point Atari 50 in chat. All right, that's the origins. Tank? Who doesn't love some good Tank? Quadra Tank. The first new entry in the Tank series since 1978. Quadra Tank is a 4-player twist developed in 2022. Let's try it. So this is one of the 6 new games that's included in here. Never mind. We need some other players to play.
Get ready.
We're playing against ourselves here. Oh, it's got new pixels. Let's go try it. Let's try a non-multiplayer game. From transistors to CPUs. Early arcade games like Tank and Pog were not software programs. They were built out of custom hardware mounted on massive motherboards. The 1975 release of the incredibly affordable MOS meant that Atari and others could program their games into software. I never knew that. Home Pong. Look at this, man.
Holy burst!
Atari on. And a push button to start the game. Atari Pinball. Launched Pinball Division in 1975. The Artarians, Time 2000. Airborne Avenger. I mean, can we play any of these? Okay. Play the video. Let's take a look at this, Chad. Chad, this is cool. Atari's pinball problem.
I mean, Atari really, why were they in the pinball business? You know, here they had this tiger by the tail of video games, you know, just this supernova of creativity and possibilities. And, you know, they were nailing it left and right, creating new genres every other week. Why would you mess around with pinball? You could tell the
why did they do that, Chad?
games were just not working, you know, and due to reliability, poor engineering, you know,
The Artarians.
issues of the games just falling apart, poor hardware design.
Oh, all right. So then what did they do? They made Breakout, designed by Steve Jobs and Wozniak. What? They worked for Atari? All right, let's give it a shot here. Insert coin. Oops. Okay, serve. Chad, this was the original game. It was pretty high def back in the day. Before the iPhone, there was Breakout. I didn't know that Steve Jobs did this. How did he go from this to making touchscreens? All right, let's see what else Atari has in here. Full screen, original, widescreen. Okay. No wonder this game was built into early iPods. Clash of Cultures. Warner Communications acquired Atari for $26 million, about $130 million in today's bucks. Why Warner wanted to turn it? Warner Communications wanted to expand its industry. Ray Kassar. Notables. A fateful shirt. Just another high-strung prima donna from Atari. Dude, they're not holding anything back in this one. This is the unabridged history of Atari. Did they do drugs at Atari? One of the often heard stories about Atari is that game design, that drugs were involved. Did they do drugs? I mean, they went all in.
You will hear stories of hot tubs in the lobby and
This is the music
in the office. And I'm here to tell you that none of that happened in my department.
We started smoking pot right in our office. Rob and I were like the premier pot. Sorry, Rob. I and some other person who occasionally shared an office with me for 5 years at Atari, however that frickin' worked, we would just fire up right in the office. It's like, who knows why?
90-year-old Melf?
It's illegal. It's like...
That's something Melf would say.
It wasn't even a sense of privilege. It was just mindlessness.
I worked in a satellite office. I started in 1977.
Look at that belt buckle.
Early. It was
They got Sprint 8, man. What is this stuff? Can we play this? We're not losing. 8 second chat. We're not losing. 8 people played this at one time in the 70s and 80s. I'll let you guess what color we are. Man, this is innovative. How do we gear up? How come we're so slow? I'm in reverse. I don't think I'm in reverse. We got one guide into reverse. I bet this was a lot of fun to play in the arcade with 8 people, huh? You all have a pog stick too? I'm in low gear. View the flyer. 25-inch GE colored monitor. Dude, look at that machine controls. Accelerate high gear. Okay, chat, we're winning this one. We know now. We good. We're good here, chat. We're good. Here's how we win. A prop bet, will we win? We're winning. We're winning. 100% winning. There's no way we lose. There's zero chance we lose this. Versus a 1980s AI you think's gonna beat us? We're the red car. We're the red car. Look, we just got to get in high gear here. We're fine. Look, they have the advantage of using a flight stick. We don't have a flight stick. There's actual crash physics in this, man. Like they put slick shoes on us. That's okay though. Look at that. This isn't just circular. If you get bumped in real life. Wait, how many? 13, 14. What do you think that number means, chat? 16. We're drifting. Yeah, I don't know. Look at, they keep bumping us. Number of crashes? No. High gear me. They keep they're not bumping each other. Why are they just bumping us? I guarantee no one at the arcade played this good. How do you know when it's over? Maybe there was no end. It was just this, and you decided who won. Do you think do you think it was like user decides who wins? Because remember, they didn't really have game menus back then. I don't think we won. They didn't have game menus back then. They didn't think of it yet. But that looks... Oh, that's why we lost. We don't have the pedals, man. I bet that was a fun game to play. I would play that IRL, though. ATARI music video. Fire truck. Super breakout. Lunar lander. Touch me. What? Who named this? Touch me. LED handheld game. Asteroids, everyone knows that. Missile Command, Cosmos, the holographic handheld? That's new tech, man.
That is new tech.
They released Cosmos, a handheld gaming system which the game would be displayed atop a holographic image. The graphics are made of LED lights. Can we play that? Someone just got clipped for 7.6 on that?
When was this? 1980, 81, that time frame. Prior to Ray Kassar's,
How do you think they got all these people?
The executive staff, you know, and Nolan, Joe, I, Steve Bristow, Gil, Dennis Groth, finance, you know, we were all friends and no politics and all that, and we all worked together and
just to make POG games. $100 and a free lunch.
Once Ray took over, nope, it was all a closed office, and he met with all his hires from Procter and Gamble. And
wait, so ATARI got bought by like non-gaming people?
Because Nolan had gone, Joe had gone, Lipkin, everybody had gone.
Holographics. I want to see what this looked like, man. The holograms. I mean, they're trying to be innovative. I give them that. America the Giant Arcade. Back to pinball parlors. Asteroid Deluxe. Killer Satellite. Marquee. Warlords. What's this? A 4-player competitive breakout style game. Centipede. Tempest. Maze Invaders. Space Duel. Gravatar. Isn't that a Pokemon? Millipede. Liberator. Quantum. Aka-R? This was built but never officially released. You can play it? Never before playing on Twitch? What is this? Now we're getting to 3D graphics. Never released, chat. We're the first person ever to play it. Press fire to advance. I mean, this is DAE Space Invaders. All right, we just wanted to play it so we could say we're the first person on Twitch to play it. Black Widow. Black Widow was a twin stick shooter. The first ever twins. Can we play it? We're playing Black Widow, Chad. This is OKG. Will we beat the first level? Tag grub stakes for points. This looks like that Star Wars game. Shoot bugs and tag grub stakes. Okay. Okay. We're not shooting. It's shooting laser beams. Did we beat it? First place. That was fun. It was shooting Meat Boy stuff at him. Food fight. Oh yeah, chat. Chat. Look at little Timmy here. We're playing food fight for sure. To me, always the marketing on this. How do we zoom? What's going on here? What is that? What's in between the watermelon? Who cuts a watermelon like that? All right, we're okay. Let's play it. Oh, look at, now we got graphics. Look how bubbly it is. Vanilla. Okay, eat the cone. Man, the 80s was a different time, man. Someone should remake this game. This is... Oh. Why doesn't anyone remake this? This is wild. Look at, it's like you see how big your head gets? It's like Pac-Man with no constraints. This is, I mean, imagine rolling up to the arcade. Hey, we're playing some food fight. Like, I got first chance. The zoom face is so good. Chat, we could iterate on that for gulp emote. Going a little... Here we go. We hit those. Fortnite before Fortnite. Little watermelon in the chat. Sniper. Where are the chefs coming out of? Why are there so many chefs? You think there's an end to it? Those French fries? You think there's an end game or no with a boss? The controls are really tight in this game. You're on level 6. How many levels are there? Are those meat pies? Oh, we're getting different flavors of ice cream. How many guys we have left? Level 8. There's only 10 levels. We got this. You have to believe. Oh, there's friendly fire. Oh. Made it to level 8, chat. I wonder how many levels there are. 10 levels. Of course, they saved the best for the last lemon sherbet. Food fight. That was kind of cool. Crystal cat. 3D? This is an actual... Yo! Had this game as a kid. On Atari ST, because I remember that it was like... It was like a gummy bear. This is like a real game. I remember this. It's 3D. I don't think I ever beat it a level. Quickly.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Yo, see how it's a real game? The Erd Tree. Skirt, skirt. Skirt, skirt. Yo. My movement speed is resin? What do you mean? That's his reflexes. Look at these are 3D environments, man, in a 2D world. Dude, imagine designing this before there was 3D stuff. Down there. I tried to get on the little... Have you ever watched some of the documentary parts? Yeah. We watched a couple of the interviews where they're talking about Las Drogas. Bro, that elevator is so small. The Doomsdome.
It's a real 3D game.
It is, right? All right, let's bait him. Let's see. Get on there. You have to jump. I never knew you could jump in this game. Derek, you called? How long could you play these games for back in the day? Remember this was 1983. That's new tech, man. I think we're gonna get out of Arcade Origins in a second. Let's see if there's any pogs we missed. Hold on, we stop. Cloak and Dagger. Crystal Caves. Owen Rubin. Spaceship shooting platforming. Makes it a cult classic of the era. Major Havoc. Should we try it? Give it a whirl here. Yo. George Lucas borrowed all this. $3D cutting edge Chad, this is better than some graphics that come out now. Look at this is wild. How did they make this game? Dock on the white platform. Grand Theft Auto, you could get out of the ship? Follow the arrows. Dude, all these modern games owe the old games everything. No Man's Sky wishes this could be it. Chad, you just witnessed some gaming history right there. Cult classic. Firefox? Yes, please. We can't play it? You piece. The advent of Laserdisc allowed arcade games to be played in full quality video sequence. They had to get creative because the interactivity was rather limited. Firefox used footage from a 1982 Clint Eastwood movies. Players could insert more coins when starting a game to lengthen their flights. Cloak and Dagger. Is it a D&D game? Not a D&D game. All right, chat. iRobot. The final arcade game Atari made before it sold it off in 1984. I mean, we gotta play it. Isn't that a movie? Isn't that a movie, iRobot? This is the last game Atari. iRobot the game. Doodle City the ungame. I open, don't jump, touch red. I mean, it's hard to believe this game was made in the 80s. 3D graphics? That's wild. All right, let's get out of this era. Let's go to birth of the console. We're going right to ET. Dedicated consoles. Video computer system. What's a VCS, chat? Please be the original one.
On the simplest level, what the VCS, the Atari 2600, what that is, it's a combination of plastic and computer chips that enables you to play a video game, an interactive video game on your home television, which is something that never really happened before.
If you're making an arcade game, it begins as a hardware project. If you need something more in the hardware, just put it in the hardware and you can use it in your game. The Atari 2600, we didn't
Look at those
have that luxury.
knobs.
The game was already in Grandma's house. It was already hooked up to her TV. And all we could do is make a different cartridge, sell that to the person, he plugs it in.
It was the thing that made video games a worldwide phenomenon.
The
And
cartridge.
all it is it's a box that enables you to play an interactive game on your TV.
Imagine
But
not knowing what that
on
is,
a
right? Like this,
cultural level,
someone's trying to explain this to
That's
you.
such a huge thing to do because there were two things that achieved that changed the world, literally changed the world. One is it put computers in homes.
True.
At a time where IBM only had about 10,000 PCs sold altogether, Atari had millions of units installed. And every one of those was a computer in the home. The other thing
Don't watch TV tonight, play it.
Created an interactive medium with television, which was always a passive medium. Before video
That's kind of
games,
wild.
people were just zombies sitting on the couch watching TV. But video games turned people into zombies jumping up and down on the couch yelling at the TV. And that was a very
I'm glad he
different
took that
experience.
route. I'm
And
glad
I
he
think
took that route.
That was huge in terms of taking people from a passive state to an active state. And we're still learning.
There's no comparing it with any other video game. Look at the perfect coloration on the right. You think they meant to do that? Look at that joystick. Paddle. 1977 Combat. You find one Atari VCS game, it's Combat. It was packed with every one. Look at the code. That chat, talk about entering the matrix. When we see the ones and zeros, that's what we see. We don't see games, we see the code. Air sea battle, surround, 3D tic-tac-toe, keyboard controllers. Don't watch TV tonight, play it. Activision got involved. Adventure. Hey, that guy's the guy.
I'd have to say one of the more influential Atari games that hit me hard was Adventure.
Adventure had been a very
There's
popular
Mouth.
game. Adventure is related to really a nerdy game. It's related to like text adventures or to Dungeons and Dragons.
Look at those graphics. Looks like Where's Waldo?
Any of the other intellectual property or content on the 2600.
So many games were just like kind of shooters, and you know.
Okay, you didn't work at Atari. Dodge them. Programming the VCS is hard. I don't think I've ever played Adventure. We can try it. Wait, we played this. We played this on the Atari mashup. Send it. Chat, we don't know what's going on, but we know what's going on with no words, no tutorial. Other games should learn from this. Like, we don't know what we're doing, but we know what we're doing. And there's nothing. This game has the first Easter egg. Reset. There's like an open world. This is kind of wild, man. Wait, is it procedurally generated? How did they do that with like 10 bits? It's different. Is this a Souls-like? It might be. You cross the bridge of Terabithia. What is that thing? We know where the black key is. We saw the black key. This to me, this is like perfect design where they don't have to say anything and you know exactly what to do. I just don't know what those pink things are, chat. It's a bridge. Why is it moving? Your mom started you on this and moved you to Zelda? I mean, this is basically Zelda. No, this is the dark key. We need the dark key. Why are the castles changing color? Yeah, we knew what to do. Yeah, we know the dark key goes in the dark hole. I have to know what's in the dark castle now, chat. We have to know. What direction was it in? You need the bridge? How do you get the bridge there? Atari, fix it! Guess we'll never know. Chat. What's on the other? What's there? Atari domination. Haunted house. The first survival horror game. Yo, Chad, that's a Twitch emote. It's a Twitch emote. The eyes. All right, we'll try it. This is a horror game. Chat. Should we get to the modern era? In the summer of 1982, Atari was on top of the world. Its games sold millions of copies. But the industry's fortune was about to turn. Trouble in Paradise. Why is she sniffing his helmet? Why is she sniffing his helmet, chat? Why is she sniffing the helmet? The game industry is about to suffer a major crash in 1983. Why did the market crash in 1983? The video game market. At a crossroads. Bubble? Did they make too many of them? Oh, they made too much? I like that they're honest about this, you know? Sword Quest. Is that like EverQuest? Atari's most ambitious project, Sword Quest, was to be a 4-game series, each hiding a complex puzzle that would lead to a single player winning 25,000 crafted from gold and gemstones. What happened? Show me commercials. Sword Quest. You can win fabulous prizes by solving mysteries. Gamba and Gamba? You can still win? The official Atari handshake. Official Atari handshake revealed. We met Atari president. Shake hands in a regular clasp. Lift the other person's thumb and grasp it with your free hand. That'll get you kicked out of some places, chat. Remember. The official Atari handshake, man. That's wild. Where's the Atari ST, man? These consoles. Centipede, Fire Quest, Quad Run, Soccer. The crash? Oh.
When you have a tragedy, and I do believe that the fall of the video game industry in the early
You make believe it's
was
a joystick.
It was a tragedy to many, many people. It changed a lot of lives.
I think it's pretty obvious when it comes to the video.
But you don't work for Atari. Spelunky? Gravatar, Sword Quest. Airworld. That's what... I swear I had that at my house. But the Atari ST version. Where's Atari ST? Dark Chambers. Look at that. Look at that guy with the club. There, we're getting closer, chat. We're getting closer to the Atari ST. Computer generation. The dawn of PC. Everyone's looking at the kid and not the screen. All right, come on, Atari ST. Atari 400. Yes, this is, we want commercials.
Terrific. How do you keep track of your customers?
My Atari 400 home computer. Excuse me, Dad.
Why Atari?
Shopped around. It's a lot of computing capability for such a low price.
You use it a lot?
Sheriff, life's not all fun and games. There's homework, I even program.
Uh-huh.
Atari has lots of software, not all the others do. And of course, only Atari has games like Centipede.
Games?
Well, we executives have to unwind.
Atari home computers. Only Atari puts so much in it for you.
Where's the ST, chat? ST or... Oh, we're watching these, chat.
Computer, huh?
An Atari 800 home computer. Nothing but the best for my son.
Why Atari?
Atari makes computers that, you know, seem friendly, part of the family.
Want to show off?
Sure.
Chat, is this the modern day Koopas?
Software, huh?
Nice graphics.
And how do you like this for sound capability?
Impressive.
Sure is.
So what's his first project?
Soon, the alphabet. A is for airplane.
Atari
Koopas.
Only Atari puts.
I like. We need more ads. First gaming PC.
I think the Atari 400, 800 were really
Those
the first
tapes?
home computers that I felt like were designed to be in somebody's home. And for an
George
average
Lucas? That's a phone. It's a modem. Operates at 300 bits per second. Chat, what if we were streaming on this thing? 300 bits per second? What is that? Mommy.
Atari brings the computer age home.
Okay, Ma, what's the capital of Nebraska?
Why are they roasting Mom like that?
Atari home computers can teach you or reach you with important information anytime, day or night.
Electronic sports news.
The Bears lost.
How about the Lions?
Oh, you owe me on that too.
They won. Lions won.
If your jump shot is a little off, we can help you there too.
Man, what a different time.
The car tonight for Atari basketball.
Like, imagine being pogged up to play that game.
There's no end to your possibilities with Atari home computers. They're easy to use and afford. But best of all, they just might be the wisest
Mortgage and loan analysis.
you'll ever make.
Watch this. Hey, Mom. What's the capital of Delaware?
Dover.
I told you.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Atari home computers. We brought the computer age home.
The hair flip. Two families.
These
Here.
families are learning about home computers. The family with the Atari home computer is learning
Spanish, German,
French.
Italian.
the other.
No foreign languages.
The Atari family is learning
3 programs teach us to program.
the other.
We've only one.
And while
Wait, the
Atari
words aren't
family learned
matching.
to play Centipede Star Raiders, and soon
E.T.
the other learned
We made a mistake.
over 1,000 programs featuring the world's most popular
No
games,
way.
but sorry,
1,000
only
programs for Atari? It'll blow your mind. I get it. Juggles at home? Gavin thinks he's playing. Gavin's mother knows he's learning. Gavin's smashing 8 keys at one time. Was he really learning? All right, Atari ST. Let's get there. Atari 600. Going there all the time. Who's Alan Alda, chat? All the hits your computer's missing. A new era. Sam Trammell. There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
That's what we had, man. How much was it? Easy ROM? Dude. I don't know what our numbers were on it. There was a mouse with it, though. Atari ST came in the spring of 1985, based on a Motorola chip, the new concept. Hey, yeah, it had a graphical user interface. It was Windows before Windows. That's it? There's no games for it? Food fight? All right, we'll check out some modern games here. I never knew Atari made PCs. Most popular in Europe? Yoomp? Yoomp is an action game. Yoomp? Yoomp? Why, if you've played Yoomp before?
Let's go.
Yoomp.
Okay. "3D graphics, Big Debbie debate. Thanks for the 2 space Y. Turn it up. Are we supposed to hit the zeros? Press fire to Yoomp. Okay. We didn't do any Yoomping. I don't think we know how to Yoomp, chat. How do you Yoomp? We're Yoomping. All right, that's kind of cool. What else we got in here, chat? Let's go to the modern age. The 90s Atari Jaguar. Now we're getting to the good stuff. The most powerful gaming system in the world. Do the math. Back to the roots. Atari Lynx. Remember that piece? No. This is where we are, chat. Handheld. The underappreciated.
There are so many things near the end.
I'm just looking for commercials. The world's super graphic high portable. Ninja Golf. Yes. 19 Ninja Golf. After many long years of ninja training, you're finally ready for the most difficult test of all. 9 holes of Ninja Golf. You don't see mashups like this nowadays. It's all the same stuff over and over again. Chat, speed running it? All right, let's see what else we got. Basketball. Fatal Run. Scrapyard Dog, in which you have to rescue your kidnapped dog from gangsters. I want to get to chat. We got to get to the Jaguar. I used to go to a computer show. They always have a Jaguar on display, but they would never let you play it. There it is. There it is, chat. 64-bit, back when Nintendo was playing with their 8. Look at that controller, man. Tom and Jerry. Dual processor. Wait, what's that? That picture in the back? Cybermorph? No, there was an Aliens game. Trevor McFur? Let's get, can we play it? Trevor McFur? Send this to Apollo. Chat, now we're gaming. Trevor McFur in the Crescent Gallery. Corporal McFur. This is a real game, yeah. This. Chad, these graphics though, back in the day, man, you couldn't touch these graphics. It was too hot. All right, we got to try as many Jaguar games as humanly possible. Also, can we take a look at the screen art real quick? How do we zoom in? Dino dudes? Beach volleyball? Yeah, let's try it. Why wouldn't we try beach volleyball? Let's give beach... Oh, it's on the links.
Cool.
First serve, heads or tails? All right, got a chance to look at it. We want to play Jaguar only. Chewing up the competition. We're chewing up the competition bit by bit. They went after him. What's Mario? How did they use that? What's Mario? Mario has like a pineapple souffle. Get bit by a jaguar. You've been warned. 64 bits of exploding power. You've been warned. Where's the alien game? Club Drive. Price drop. 250 to 150. Yeah, there's Alien vs Predator. That was the game. 790 meg turnip. Get a Jaguar CD now. Spot the elephant. Can you spot the elephant in this picture? Probably smart enough to figure out that paying 150 for a 64-bit Jaguar makes more sense than paying 300 for a 32-bit system. What? Let's go to the mall. VR? Atari carts. Chat, who do you think this game was? What do you think this? Who do you think they were going after with this? Literally, I didn't know this game existed. Ma, we have Mario Kart at home. Who are we, Captain Cluck? Is that Yoshi? Chat, we don't lose races. Look at the gold rims, though. I mean, they didn't even try to hide it. I mean, there was no hiding, chat. What is this alien wasteland? It's... We're lapping them. Yoshi could never. I noticed there's no music in these games. Do you think they got DMCA'd? Do we have a power-up of some kind? Yeah, we don't need it, though. See what happens after. You think we go to the Mushroom Cup? You think it's just a bad game and it didn't have music? That's got to be a PB. Okay, what happens next? Results. Scully, Paplito, Mistrez, Bentley, Bear, Volky, Parmesan. Okay. There's some more gems in here. You know there is. Fight for your life. Fight for your life. Game developed by Atari for the Jaguars. Polygonal was directed by Francis. Worked on the 3D fighting game. Was this their last chance at it? Was this their last chance to save it? The final Jaguar game. Begin game. Kimura, Jenny, Lun, Muhali. There's a character named Pog. we want to be Pog. We are. Is that Ryan? Pog versus Mr. G. Yo, Pog doesn't lose. How did they know? Knock him off the edge. Yo, how we're fighting ourselves with PogChamp. Oh, nice jump. You can jump. We got music this time. I can't believe his name's Pog. Chad, did they think they put this in, or was that the original? Are we in Mordor? Knock him off. I think that was peak. That was peak Atari Jaguar right there. All right, what else we got here? Jaguar's math problem. Jaguar's End. The beginning of 1996, Atari sold 125,000 Jaguar and had 100,000 in inventory. At this point, it began planning to leave the console business. Atari merged with a hardware company called JTS that sold its inventory to a liquidator. Hasbro bought Atari in 1998. Homebrew. Stacks. Dan likes people being shocked too much. What do you mean?
When we started, video games were almost considered to be a bastardization of this wonderful technology. Why are you using it for fun when you could be creating missiles? I think we stood for innovation, and also we were the genesis story of the video
Very
game,
true.
which is kind of important. So I think you always have a hallowed position when you're the first.
Yeah.
When we chose the Fuji logo, I wanted to be an upward swoosh.
What's a Fuji logo?
And I think that if you look at the Atari logo, it's a collective, it's aspirational, just in the nature of the graphic. Also,
Oh, it's Mount
Atari,
Fuji.
I lifted it from the game of Go. So it's a game word. But I hadn't realized that it also means bullseye.
Right.
Gamba jackpot.
So, you know, it's got this affirmative. In fact, I was talking to a Japanese guy one time, and he says, very good name, Atari. Perhaps a bit boastful for Japanese.
You're like, spot on for Americans.
Spot on for Americans.
Yeah.
K-Kona?
One of the ethos of Atari was work hard, play hard. So we always had games.
Is he eating something right now in the middle of the interview?
Pool tables in the snack rooms and what
He's
have
like-
you. What that said was, we don't care when you come to work.
Werther's original in
If
there?
you come to work, get your job done, we're okay. We're all adults here. And we don't care how you come to work. You want to wear tennis shorts and
Old guys have dry mouths,
jeans,
really?
you wanna wear a
Is that what
tuxedo?
happens?
We don't care. We had one guy that liked to wear ball gowns, but that's another story.
Really?
I could tell
Old
some
people get
stories,
dry
though,
mouth?
about how I used to mess with the people who
What?
copied me.
No, I swear.
Love to hear that.
Okay.
Salivary glands stop working as you age? Is that true? Chat, no memes. Is that true?
You know, so anybody that had a garage shop could copy us. And so
So what do they drink a lot of water?
Estimated Pong type games that were created.
I didn't know that.
Atari only shipped.
I had no idea.
We don't care when you come to work. We care that you come to work, Elon Musk probably.
You know, and so as we innovated,
I didn't know that. Game over. 50 years later, Atari fans will let the story come to an end. Not only does a passion for the classics, here's to the next 50 years. So here's Trevor McFur. So here's the whole library. I think we played the good ones. I send this to my dad. That looks like EverQuest. Look at that logo. EverQuest stole it. Enter by March 15th, 1983. What's this? Oh! What if you gotta unlock that? Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, exclamation point Atari 50 in chat. Big thank you to Atari for sponsoring this segment. Check it out. It's available on Steam, Switch. It has 100 plus playable games, including rare titles. I mean, it was fun just to kind of go through the history. There's another one. And there's 6 brand new games, including the never completed 4th game in the Sword Quest series. Hey, we missed that. Where's Sword? One of the locked games? Did we pass it? Probably locked game. Does it have Steam achievements? Let me find out for you. But big thank you, exclamation point Atari 50. Thank you guys for sponsoring this segment.